All right, both players have signaled that they are ready, which means we can get into our game. Counting down into our first game of this series, Lumyn0 versus Kubrick on Everdream. Coming at you now.
It's our first Zerg entry into this best of 8. Or not best of 8,
The
but
round of
sorry,
8.
round 8.
You can
round
call it
of
the
8.
quarterfinals too, you know, tomato, tomato.
Quarterfinals sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
It's interesting that a Zerg player's favorite unit is a Marine.
Yeah, he might just like playing. He might just like how they look. Maybe, you know, he is a human. He's not a monster, as far as we know. So maybe he just identifies better with, you know, humans. All right, intros. I'll start us off here in the bottom right-hand corner, spawning as the red Zerg. It is Lumyn.
And in our right upper hand corner, we got the purple Terran. I guess we'll call him Kubrick. Or he wants to be called Rasmus, though. He said, but whatever.
Fine, Rasmus. Sorry, Rasmus. We'll call you Rasmus if you want to be called Rasmus. All right.
All right. So we got our standard little openings here. We got two overlords actually early.
He doesn't want to get supply blocked.
Does not want to get supply blocked. Spawning pulled down, taking a gas. Gas before the natural hatch. Natch.
We call that the natch in these parts.
All right, no scouts going out for the Terran player here quite yet. Just relax, opening. Reaper coming out, and now this SCV is going to be heading over to the Zerg base.
Yeah, wants to find out the timing of the Nash and check spawning pool timing, Zerglings, Queens, Roaches, all that kind of business that you need to worry about against a Zerg. So we're just following this brave little SCV. You know, when an SCV goes into a Zerg base and it sticks around for a while, you're never quite sure if he's going to make it home alive. So I do call him brave.
There's 2 Lings on patrol at the top, and they decided to head down. Yeah. I think they might have spotted that SCV. Reaper's coming out, so it looks like they're going to meet in the middle here.
And... oh!
And they just passed each other. They're like, yeah, we're bros. Good. Truce. We got a truce coming out early in the game.
So the Zerglings going in, and what is this grenade play? I don't. The Queen wasn't there, man. Okay, scouts out the Zergling.
And the Reaper is gonna survive, but it does see the spawning pool, doesn't see the roach.
Now, are these Zerglings gonna deny this building? Yes. There is another SCV to continue if he just right clicks.
The SCV was just waiting there.
Like, I know my buddy's gonna die. Just right click.
I'm not gonna help him. I'm gonna just let him die.
Just right click it.
Right click? No, it's ours!
Oh, wow.
And link speed is almost complete too.
Okay. Hero links. Oh my god, is he gonna get this one too? No. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Whew, 2 SCVs though for 2 lings. Not a bad trade. Oh!
But now here come the roaches.
This is an all-in.
And yeah. This is gonna be a nasty push in here, and there's not even a bunker here that's completed. Well, it's about to be complete.
But what is he gonna put in it?
The Reaper.
Hellions. Those are 2 of the
Hellions
worst
can't
units
go
against
in.
Roaches.
Against Roach. Yeah, he didn't spot the Roach Warren. That's really unfortunate.
But he canceled. He just canceled something. I don't know if it was a starport or if it was another factory. Here we go. He sees Roaches now.
Building a starport further back.
Oh boy, here it comes. 1 Reaper in there. Oh god, the Hellions get caught out.
There's no healing on this bunker.
No Marauders in production.
Too little, too late, and a Ravager in cocoon.
Bunker on the high ground. Okay, responding pretty well so far. Pulls the supply depot's up. Gonna try and hold. Hellions gonna do good against the Lings at the front line, but they're gonna break through. GG.
Oh, GG. Lumyn0.
Lumyn wins game 1.
That was a pretty crisp all-in Roach Ravager.
Oh yeah.
Did I say these words in order? I don't think I did.
What, Roach Ravager?
I said that was a pretty crisp Roach Ravager. I said all in Roach Ravager, not Roach Ravager all
that
in.
works for me.
I mean, like, my English is deteriorating as the time goes on.
That's right. So let's see. We're gonna put our players' names here. So Lumyn takes game 1, and Rasmus wasn't able to hold. Let's go ahead and put those on the screen here so we can keep track. Oh, move that down. There we go. Cool. All right. So now we are going to have game 2. Game 2 between Rasmus and Lumyn. Gosh, it's like you start talking about all these players and you forget their names. But okay.
Yeah.
Where is Lumyn and Rasmus from again?
Lumyn is from Italy and Rasmus is from Peru.
Okay, so we got another Peruvian here. But, you know, looking at the APMs, everything's chill in Peru right now, okay? We're good with this Peruvian.
Yes.
Awesome. Next map. Let me just communicate with him since he lost. Map pick is next. So that one was on Everdream, right? Cool. That was Everdream.
Yes. Everdream.
Fantastic. So we are just waiting for Rasmus's next map pick since he was a loser. He picks Eternal Empire. Okay. That was fast. I like that. So I figured out how to communicate with this guy.
Decisive.
You just whisper him in the game and he responds.
Perfect.
Here we go. So, making the game. Eternal. Alright, invites going out to you and yours. Alright, there we go. So it's an Italy-Peru matchup.
Italy-Peru matchup, yeah.
Awesome. That was a really good build by Lumyn.
Yeah. Lumyn actually reported to me that his favorite way to play is cheese. I don't know, does that count as cheese? That's just sort of really strong push, early push.
It
Really,
depends how you define cheese. Kind of, yeah. I think, let's see what chat thinks, but I think that's considered cheese because...
Roach Ravager all-in cheese?
Yeah, it's cheesy. It's cheesy. I'll say it's cheesy because it's not, like...
Easy, cheesy, breezy.
Yeah, exactly. All right, players are reporting their so basically to finish that thought, it's cheesy, but it's I don't know, kind of like I said, it depends how you define it. It's an all-in.
Right. Where's the line between cheese and all-in?
I consider an all-in to just be an all-in, and a cheese to be like different from it.
Like cheese, I feel like it has a connotation of like you're proxying something weird. You're doing something weird.
Well, okay, is a Ling rush like just like a 12 pull? Is that an all-in or is that cheese? Can't they be both? Well, let's continue this discussion in a second because we're gonna have time during this beginning phase. I'll go ahead and start us off in the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire. It is the purple Terran, Rasmus.
In our upper right-hand corner, we got the red Zerg, Lumyn0.
Awesome. So, yeah, I think generally, like, you could draw the line as if it's not macro, it's cheese. Some people might say that, like, if it's not a macro
Roach
build,
Ravager is cheese.
I don't know. It's an interesting discussion because
I feel like a Roach Ravager, you could, in theory, maybe macro out of it because you already have another hatchery.
But you can see, like, that hatchery is really not even, like...
doing much,
it's not,
just larvas.
Yeah, it's for... Exactly. It's like another production building. It's basically like you build a barracks.
It's a macro hatch.
Exactly. So, I don't know. Anyway. Anyway.
Interesting thoughts. Deep thoughts with Holly's and mind games.
So we got the Natch coming down. Is he gonna do the same build again, you think?
He wouldn't.
Well, he could.
Would
I mean,
he?
it worked the first time.
The ultimate,
if it ain't broke,
the ultimate
don't fix
mind
it.
game. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, it's gonna be up to
Rasmus.
Right, thank you, Rasmus to scout and see if there's a Roach Warren early. There's an early gas right there.
Yeah.
It's possible.
I mean, this gas is for speed too. Like he did research Zergling speed.
True.
All right.
The SCV scout coming on out. The Lings coming down to protect the natural down here. Oh, nope, the truce once again. Oh, no, they're like, no truce. Nope, yes, truce. Yes, truce.
Oh, no truce. Yes, truce.
Nope, no truce. No truce.
He doesn't want him to scout, but he lets him. Queen's out.
Yeah, there's
right.
no Roach
He's
Warren
gonna die.
anyway. And it's done. A little bit of indecision there for Lumyn0. Not sure. But he just ultimately decided to take out that SCV.
So, okay, here's the real thing. So he's got another queen coming out. So this tells me he actually is going to use... Okay, he's making drones. So he's actually going to use this hatch to mine, most likely. If a third base comes out, we'll know for sure. No Zergling speed yet. What's this gas for? He has enough for speed. Is he going to get a quick lair? Are we going to Nidus?
Quick lair, maybe? Maybe a 2-base Muta?
Oh, yeah, that could be. So the Overlord is checking it out. It's drawing the fire of these Marines and these Zerglings.
And it's about to lose some supply here.
Yeah, he's blocked, actually. He loses a hefty amount of Marines. They really get nothing done. He just threw an Overlord and, like, 5 Zerglings at at the wall. And
At these
yeah.
Marines.
Hold on. Can I show the...
At the
okay,
meat
there we go.
grinder.
So 3 Zerglings and an Overlord lost. Here we go. I figured out the toggle.
The Ling's chasing the Reaper across the map.
Okay. Does this have any kills? No kills on the Reaper. It's gonna heal up. Gonna hop up into the main. Gonna check out what's there. What tech do we got here? I'm just gonna heal first.
Oh, and there's the lair.
Okay, yeah, it is for a fast lair. Doesn't take a second gas though. Zergling speed.
He could be withholding the second gas.
Yeah, so not give it away.
Just with
Oh, what
scouting
is that
yeah.
pull with the drones? Okay, that was interesting. Lost a little bit of mining time there. Zergling speed about halfway done.
Reaper's out. To get this around.
He's gonna. Oh,
Oh,
he's gonna get it.
is it?
Oh, why didn't you just keep running? He's just like, no, I stop at the edge of creep. I defiantly stand here. Third base gonna come down, I think. There it is. All right, we got a macro game. Except, Rasmus doesn't seem to want to do that while he's making a CC in base just safely. He's very behind.
He's
though.
upgrading his bio.
Okay. Maybe he just wants to very safely take it.
Getting some
Ooh,
stem. Cloak?
Yeah, cloak for Banshees.
Banch.
The Bansh.
Lair is complete now, and it looks like there's a spore crawler. No, crawler. Sorry, spore.
Yeah,
what is it
spore
called?
crawler. You got it.
Spore
It's
crawler.
either
Thank you.
spine
Thank you.
because it like flicks a spine down, or spore because it shoots a spore out, and they both crawl on creep. So spore crawler, spine crawler. That's how you remember.
Well, it looks like that. At least the main is safe from a banshee.
It's and the Nat.
Oh, he
yeah.
has. Okay. He suspects a banshee maybe
Does he
come into play
really
soon.
Scout? No, he has no idea about this.
I don't think so. I think he just is just being very proactive, just in case.
Well, he didn't scout early base, so he's like, okay, something is going on. Okay, it's either going to be an aggressive ground push or aggressive air push. And Spore Crawler is not that expensive. It's worth it to just be safe. So that's why I think he's made those. He suspects something a little bit fishy. He's got a nice little Zergling scout down here at the lower third, so he knows when that gets dropped. Stim and Cloaking Field about to finish here.
All right, and it looks like we got a small little platoon of Lings checking to see if there's a third. No third.
What do they call a group of Lings? So like it's not a herd. What would you call it?
Like a murder of crows.
Yeah, exactly. A smattering.
A smattering of Lings.
What should it be called?
A horde.
A horde. A horde of Lings. I like that.
If there's more than 5 Lings, it's a horde. That's the
Yeah.
official
If it's under 5,
Blizzard
if
TM
it's under 5,
lore.
it's just Lings. Oh, the battle
Yeah,
between
it's
the
just
Marine and the Ling. It loses.
Okay, the Banshee is out. I don't know if Lumino saw it with the Ling, but the Banshee is flying across.
Oh, yeah. Well, he has the Spore and he has Queen. He's droning up pretty heavily. He's got 48 drones. He's about to have even more. And he's got a good Overlord position in the back of his natural, so he can spot it. Okay, hold on. Okay, he's going to fly past this creep. Okay, so he's very much telegraphing, like, hey, I have a Banshee. Check out my Banshee.
And flying straight over.
Oh, but there's
The
no
cloak
Overseers
comes
here.
out.
There's no Spore Crawler yet. Oh, the Overseer pops. Actually, he made that Overseer. Very good timing. Oh, it's gonna...
One drone down, but I don't think a Banshee for a drone is an effective trade.
God. This is not going to be long for this world. Ugh.
Oh, and it's gone.
That's a pretty unfortunate loss there for Rasmus and his cloaked Banshee. He researched everything. He built the Banshee, and all for what? One drone?
And Lumino's economy is about to run away soon without any sort of like pressure or harassment from that Banshee.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even count that. I mean, he had to make 2 Overseers, and then that was the amount of reaction it took. 4th base up for Lumyn.
Is Terran looking at a 3rd soon, anytime soon? Looks
Hasn't
like
constructed
not.
it. He has room in his main to make it right here if he wanted to. Got tanks and marines. What are our upgrades
right,
like?
tanks and marines, and it looks like Ravages are being evolved currently.
Yep. Let's look at the army supply here. Okay, Lumyn has 70 army supply to the 38 of Rasmus. Can't look at that name or he's gonna throw me. I just have to know purple Terran means Rasmus. And then worker supply is 42 to 64. Lumyn is ahead in almost every guard except for upgrades.
Upgrades, yeah.
So,
but like even with upgrades, like such a massive units for a few upgraded units, it's just gonna overwhelm.
Good scans by Rasmus. Sees the entire army, sees the 4th base morphing. So now he knows he's 2 bases behind because he saw the 3rd with his Banshee. You know, he knows where he's at in this game right now.
Terran is getting a bunch of upgrades, but units need to be a priority as well for
3rd
him.
base is under construction. Oh, come on, save it! Oh, he stims! Yes, he saves it. Okay, SCV still working hard. All right, 1-1.
Combat shield's about complete, and
1-1 for the Zerg. Yeah.
Zerg getting there first. Yeah, 1-1 for the Zerg.
Ground units specifically. All right. So we have kind of it's like somewhat of a stalemate right now. You know, Lumyn has an advantage in army, but knows attacking into a Terran in choke points with siege takes never gonna be a very good idea. So isn't pressing too hard. Sending out a little bit of a roach. Okay, so not a horde, but a
roach.
A scuttle of roaches, because they scuttle.
Yeah, scuttle. Roach scuttle.
Down to the bottom corner, gonna maybe try and deny this. Well, this CC is probably gonna finish because the roaches didn't continue on. But we see Rasmus moving out onto the map. Gonna encounter this Ling. Ling's gonna spot the army.
Rasmus needs to be careful though. He is severely lower supply than Lumyn0.
But he's got a lot of tanks, and they can change a fight instantly. But Ravager's very good. If he spreads his tanks out well, he's gonna kite and pull back. Got a lot of roaches though. He's gonna stim and stutter step forward. Wow, the balls on those Marines. Look at the damage.
The upgrades are definitely helping out the Terran at the moment, I think.
Wow, I think.
As long as it doesn't overplay his hand.
Lumy's supply block now. He's got a very big supply lead, but wow, that was a. I kind of like the. Oh, the
tunneling.
Oh!
Yeah.
That burrow micro. There's no scan. They're coming for the tanks. Oh boy!
Oh boy!
You gotta lift up and get the hell out of there! Oh god, it's a disaster! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That burrow! In all of the craziness, we didn't notice that roach, burrow, movement was upgraded. You have to get an upgrade, the tunneling clause, to get that. And this is just so much now. And this is probably going to be it. Lumy's going to 2-0 right here. The sheer amount, the Zerg OP-ness. I thought Rasmus was going to be able to make something happen there, but the burrow is his undoing. He can't even lift. There's too much going on. He can't hold this many roaches. They're going to just kill these supply depots, waltz on in, dance all over the units. I'm sorry. No amount of production is going to save you. The upgrades are now even. Rasmus caught up. 22 workers down. Just waiting on that GG.
Yeah, at this point.
There it is. Rasmus knows it. GG from both players. Lumyn takes the 2-0 victory. Wow. Amazing. Okay, wow. I can't believe that burrow. That was so sick. Like, Lumyn, he's like, wait, I don't see a Raven with this. You know, I don't know.
That definitely caught Rasmus off guard completely.
Yeah, no, that and like he comes and it's like a full surround, pops right up. That was epic. Great job to Lumyn. Sorry, Rasmus, that you aren't able to take a game back and force a game 3. I really thought you had you did this great push with your Stim Marines and you pushed in and he got aggressive. Like he stutter stepped forward. Like usually with your Marines, you stutter step back. This guy pushed forward into a huge contingent of Roach Ravager. It kind of it was almost like a what do you call it when you fake out something? You kind of just get in their face just to scare them.
Like you lunge forward.
Like it was he was just checking the units, and the Zerg kind of was like, "Whoa, what the heck? What's this dog? What is going on here? This is an angry dog here." Wow, that was really cool. But great games.
I wonder if the Roaches hadn't had burrow or tunneling. I wonder how that would have played out.
That would have changed things drastically, I think, because he wouldn't have been able to hide his Roaches, go under, and pop up and surround. Because if you get a surround, that's how that happens. But you know, he wouldn't have been able to do that. I think the push would have kept going and the flood of units would have kept going. I don't know who would have won that, but it definitely wouldn't have ended the way it did. Pretty intense.
Game changing tech research right there.
Right?